I literally think I reached a point where I am tired of peaches at this point. This is my Red Haven tree. We got all the peaches off of it. That was my first producer of a whole bunch of peaches. Now, I have canned them. I just canned a whole bunch of them. But next thing on the list is making some kind of jam out of them. Maybe jelly. I've ate a whole bunch of them. Haven't made a peach cobbler, but not really my thing. The point is, oh, I frozen them too. So I frozen like 3 big old bags of them. The point is, I there's still a lot left on this tree, and it's gotten to the point where I have so many that I don't even care if the bugs get any. You see those flies? I'm guessing there was a bird. That's what we're fighting now. The birds are kind of have found the peaches, and they're eating half of them and moving on to the next and eating half instead of finishing their food. They have no home training at all. You see all those peaches on the ground and all those peach pits on the ground. So something else is coming out here eating too. That's not the point. Not the point. The point is, I still have plenty of untouched ones that can still be used for jellies and jams, and literally I'm getting this amount every day, which is ridiculous. And this is only on my second tree. I have 2 more trees that are about to, well, the other Contender is about to start to ripen up, and the Bella Georgia in probably like 2 or 3 weeks is gonna start ripening up. So I don't have a lot of time to be making jams and jellies and freezing. Don't have enough space to be freezing. Running out of space for canning, honestly. May have to get creative, because I don't want to put them in the attic or anywhere that's like too hot. I may use the lead former trick and put them under the bed. That may work. Just so many peaches. Like, okay, the bagging is, the birds don't mess with the stuff that's bagged, and the bugs don't. So if I bag it, that means it's gonna be perfect, pretty much. If I don't bag it, there's a chance it might have a bite mark, but it's not really any successful plum cuculio bite mark, so it don't really matter too much. Man, so many peaches. I'm just checking them right now. Make sure I don't need to take them off. They're having a field day on that peach over there. I'm gonna let them do it. At this point, I'm not fighting anything. No use. Absolutely no use in that. Just let them have what they have, and next year, what we do know is Clemson bags and Surround are go-tos, because the birds, you don't have to worry about birds with the bag, especially when there's so many other fruit for them to go for. Man, we just picking. I'm just gonna pick and vibe out. See, look, uncovered. That's some damage I can deal with. Seems like they ripen on the end first, and then they move down the tree as far as what ripens and what doesn't. Good enough. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to do something with these either today or tomorrow, because this is so many. All of them are like super soft, but once they start to have any sign of getting soft, that's when the birds get them. Like I said, I don't care too much that the birds are getting them, but that's superficial right there. Probably birds. But if I can, I'll go ahead and pick them. Let's check my other Contender peach. The one that's just starting to ripen. Because the one you just see me pick has been ripening for like a week or two. Let's move on. Half of a 5-gallon bucket. So you can only imagine. Luckily, my Bella Georgia just simply does not have that many peaches on it. I mean, there's still plenty, but not compared to the Contender. You know, I thought because I didn't thin it perfectly, or as well as I thought, that I would not get big peaches. This is not the case. Look at that. Look at that. Not small peaches. So let's check this tree. And this tree is going to be relieved when I take these peaches off. I'm not going to eat that, of course. You can see most of these are small, so they're not ready. See, this one is ready. And in general, this tree right here just has smaller peaches on it this year. Probably because it has more competition from that. It's not all day sun like the other one. You can see the difference. It's the difference. Pretty sure the taste is probably gonna be the same. Oh man, yep, this is starting to ripen up. It's starting to ripen up. Just like the others. I want to say unfortunately, because I do not want this to be ripening this fast. I want time to be able to process what I got. As I said in an earlier video, I can only eat like 2 peaches a day. So what am I gonna do with 50 peaches? Oh yeah, this one is good. Nice and soft Clemson bag. Everything in the Clemson bag is gonna be perfect from what I've seen. Look at that, look at that. That's perfection right there. That is perfection. These Clemson bags are not cheap though. That's the only thing. $30 for 200, in which I didn't even use all 200. I only bought 200 this year. I didn't use all of them, but honestly I could have. But I mean, it's kind of time consuming and back breaking putting 200 of these on. If I'm gonna be honest, you see, probably perfection again. Yep, perfection. Man, we really have a ton of little peaches coming off this one. They're not as big, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna taste fine. Let me just toss these here right now while I pick. Oh God, there's so many on the ground that I'm just stepping on for no reason. Like this sad fellow. It's beautiful though, I'm gonna eat it. It didn't taste as good. I can say that. These smaller peaches on this tree right here. Well, that only tasted one of them, but from the hand I just tasted, it's definitely not as sweet as the bigger ones in that full sunlight tree. Or maybe that was just that one tree that we tested. I think I might actually fill a 5-gallon bucket up with peaches. I just tore off the leaves off it. That's one bad thing about these Clemson bags is sometimes they can be hard to take off when you put them on really tight. But the thing is, I don't really care that much because even if it strip or tear up the tree, I'm just gonna prune the tree anyway. Like this branch is not gonna be here next year. I'm pruning this weak little falling over branch off. So it doesn't matter that I tear it up. And most of this tree is gonna get taken down after all these peaches are off. So it doesn't matter too much anyway what I do with them. Or what I do with the branches at this moment, because most of them are gonna be removed anyway. Man, see, I haven't been checking on this tree. That's the thing, so I haven't known that any of these were getting ripe. And now finally I go check on it and there's a million freaking peaches on it. Too much of a good thing, right? Anything can be too good. Too much of anything can be bad, I guess. Or be hard work, at least. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that with the camera. Yep, these don't seem to be as ripe as that branch that was falling over. But as you see, the ones on top are, see, this is an untouched peach. That is just good. See if I can get this one off. See, look how it's tied on there. And it's metal in there. That's what keeps it tight and keep stuff from getting in it. Unlike organza bags, they will eat through the organza bags. They will get in the bottom. Just don't use organza bags if you expecting to have perfect fruit, because for me versus the plum cucullio, it doesn't work. Simply as that.